Welcome back to My Planet Blue. Ever wondered if your brain is more of an artist or a mathematician? Maybe you've heard of this little tale that's been floating around. The one about the left brain being the analytical, logical half, while the right brain is the creative, emotional side. It's a neat and tidy story, isn't it? Picture this. You've got a friend who's a human calculator, solving complex equations in his head faster than you can say Pythagoras. Clearly, he's a left-brained guy, right? And then there's your other friend who creates abstract paintings that look like a rainbow exploded on the canvas. She must be a right-brain person, surely. It's easy to categorize ourselves and others this way, like we're either Spock or Picasso with no in-between. It's a fun idea, but is it an accurate representation of how our brains really function? Or is this just another myth we've been led to believe? Turns out, our brains aren't as black and white, or should we say left and right, as we thought. The human brain is an intricate orchestra, not a simple duet. The notion that the left brain is logical and analytical, while the right brain is creative and emotional, is as outdated as the typewriter. Sorry, typewriter enthusiasts. The truth is, both hemispheres of the brain work together in harmony for most activities. Yes, you heard it right. Your brain is a team player. It's not a boxing match between the left and right sides, duking it out for dominance. Scientific research has shown that there's no evidence to suggest that one side of the brain works harder than the other in certain types of thinkers. That's right, whether you're solving a complex math problem or painting a masterpiece, both sides of your brain are putting in the effort. It's like a well-rehearsed dance routine where both partners move in sync, complementing each other's steps. So, if you've been thinking your brain is a tug-of-war, with one side trying to win over the other, it's time to rethink. It's not about the left side pulling the logic rope and the right side tugging at the creativity rope. No. It's more like they're playing a friendly game of catch, tossing ideas back and forth. And for those who believe that they're left-brained or right-brained, well, it's time to burst that bubble. It's like saying you only use one leg to walk or one hand to clap. Sounds absurd, right? That's because it is. Our brain isn't a one-man band, but a full-blown symphony, each part playing its role in creating the beautiful music of our thoughts, emotions, and actions. So, sorry to break it to you, but your brain isn't choosing sides. It's all about teamwork, harmony, and balance. It's time we give our brains the credit they deserve for being the incredible all-hands-on-deck, no-side-choosing marvels that they are. But don't be disappointed. The brain is far more fascinating and complex than a simple left versus right division. It's like comparing a symphony orchestra to a one-man band. Sure, the one-man band is impressive, but the orchestra, now that's where the magic happens. You see, the brain isn't a solo act. It's a team player with different parts working together, like a well-oiled machine. Let's take language, for instance. It's not just one area of the brain that's responsible for this. It's a collaborative effort, with different regions chipping in to understand and produce language. And then there's memory and emotion. These aren't confined to one hemisphere either. They're more like the office gossip, spreading their influence across the whole brain. So think of your brain as the ultimate team player, not a solo act. Because really, who likes a show-off? So the next time someone tells you they're right-brained or left-brained, you can tell them they're actually whole-brained. So, what have we learned about this brainy myth today? We started off with the popular belief that our brains are divided into two parts, each with its own set of responsibilities. The left brain being analytical, fond of facts and logic, while the right brain is imaginative, artistic and emotional. Sounds like a well-oiled machine, right? But as we delved deeper, we found that this is nothing more than a myth. Science has shown us that both hemispheres of our brain are intricately interconnected and work together in a beautiful harmony, debunking the idea of a left brain or right brain dominance. We also appreciated the true complexity of our brains, a marvel of nature that is far more intricate and fascinating than any myth could depict. It's a supercomputer, an artist, a historian, and an emotional guide all rolled into one. Remember, your brain isn't about sides, it's about teamwork. So, let's give a round of applause to our whole brain, the unsung hero behind our every thought, memory, and emotion.